Room panels using RICOH room displays, just like this one, are a great way for viewing room availability and booking time slots. But what happens when admins need to disable meeting rooms? How are they going to reflect on these panels? And what happens if you need to configure a panel to a meeting room that's already disabled? But firstly, what does it mean to disable a meeting room? Admins can disable meeting rooms in their locations, which will make them not only non-bookable, but the rooms will also not appear in the room schedule. Now, they will still appear on the map, however, they'll be grayed out and non-bookable. Now, our panel here, using RICOH room displays, is already configured and connected to a meeting room. If you want to see how to do this, we have another video available which goes through the entire process. If we act as an administrator, we can disable the room that this panel is connected to. In order to do this, you need to have one of the roles on screen assigned to you, as they have the necessary permissions to do so. Now, I'm using an iPad Air, but for a list of all compatible devices, you can use a link to a help article in the description below to be taken straight there. Within the location settings, we go into spaces, we find the space, and we hit edit. Sometimes you may need to scroll to the side in order to find this, and we can see space is enabled. If we untoggle that, that will disable the space, and we'll hit save. With that room disabled, our panel is now grayed out. It says room disabled, and there are no booking slots. But what happens if we have a panel that is not configured and we wanted to assign it to a meeting room that's already disabled? So we have a meeting room here, the same one as before, but it's disabled, and we need to go through the panel setup process. So we've gone through the setup process, I've selected my location, my floor, and I've found my meeting room, and it is available within the space selection. So I can hit that, I'll hit OK, and then I confirm and finish the setup. And now with it configured, the room is showing is disabled. But what happens on a room panel when we re-enable a previously disabled room? Well, just by toggling space enabled on, and I'll make the space bookable, I'll hit save. That's immediately gone back to green. The room is available, the booking slots have returned, and this panel is now available to not only see availability, but we can see booking slots as well.